Hey there, Elizabeth here. Now, before we get into today's episode, I thought I would make sure you knew about the upcoming One Word workshop. It's actually coming out this week on January 5th. It's a live workshop where you can carve out some time to relax and reflect on last year and discover your one word for this year, 2023. To find out more information, go ahead to theinspiredclassroom.com/one word workshop, all words, all together, no spaces, and go ahead and sign up. I can't wait to get started in that workshop on Thursday, and I hope to see you in there. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Inspired Classroom podcast. I'm your host, Elizabeth Peterson, and this is my very, very first episode. I've been in this business, so to speak, with the Inspired Classroom for, about 17 years, and it's just this week, the very beginning, January 2023, that I've even really considered giving podcasting a shot. And so here we are, and I'm excited to try this little journey with you. My hope is to give you some good insights, give you some good stories, strategies, techniques in arts, in learning, arts integration, and my absolute favorite topic, how to integrate the arts with social emotional learning through SEAL, social emotional artistic learning. This is going to be a lot of fun as I share with you. And today's first initial pilot podcast is all about no stress. So we're going to jump in to what that's going to mean for you and what that's going to mean for me. All right, so let's start with the whole idea of no stress for you, because I know you're busy. But you may find yourself with little bits of time here and there, and so I'm going to make sure that these episodes are pretty short. Pop it in for a quick walk, maybe when you're on your lunch break. That, by the way, is one of my favorite things to do nowadays, is go on a quick little 10-minute lunch break walk. You know, you might put it in while you're cooking or on your commute, but I don't want to take up your whole commute time, right? I just want these to be little short episodes that you can kind of just take in and think about. I want these to be helpful for you. So little things, to think about for your life as the caring, creative, busy teacher that you are, and maybe grab some inspiration to bring back to your classroom as well. All right, now how about the whole idea of no stress for me? Well, the idea of quick episodes are just about all I can handle right now, right? So, I'm teaching full time. I teach third grade right now in Massachusetts. I have two busy working teenagers, cooking for the family every night. And then there's the whole idea of keeping up with the Inspired Classroom, keeping up with social media, hosting workshops, keeping in touch with other teachers, updating my SEAL courses, and providing support for those teachers who are learning everything that they can about SEAL. So here are my thoughts on stress. I'd like to dig into that for a moment, because it's not that we can't have any stress. Some stress is good, right? Some stress makes you productive. But when it debilitates you, that's no good. And we really need to do something about that. Stress can also change as we move through phases or seasons of our life. For example, when I was first starting out teaching, and before I had kids, I could handle more school responsibilities. And then when my kids were little, I feel like I just dropped all the after-school committees that I had, like all the commitments, the committees, the coaching. I even slowed down and even eventually stopped giving piano lessons after school because my priorities changed. I wanted to be with my kids, and I wanted to put in a little bit more effort into personal life and family. So, yeah, I think the type of stress that you can endure has a direct relation to your priorities. What are your priorities right now? Maybe they are your family. Or maybe it's, caring for or keeping up with a sick friend, or maybe an elderly parent. Maybe your priorities are inside the school and you do want to be invested and committed to different committees and making change in your school. Those are the responsibilities and those are the priorities that you really want to focus in on. And with all of that, it's important to remember that some things are worth taking on and others, they just aren't. There's no need, right? There's no need for that stress, no stress. So if there are things that you can let go of, I say do it. The stress of certain things is just not worth it if it doesn't fit in with your current priorities. So to bring it back to this podcast, for me, in this season of my life and career, I thought it was time to give podcasting a shot. Like I said, I've been working with the Inspired Classroom for 17 years, ever since my son was a brand new baby. I can't believe it. That maybe that's a topic for another episode. But although I want to give podcasting a shot and give it some time, not at the detriment of my family and the other goals that I have right now. So, for now, my plan is to record at least a couple of episodes a week in ways that are going to work for me, right? I might be in my car, it might be late at night, it might be early in the morning, and I just want to enjoy this. So, here's to no stress, and here's to starting this journey with you. Thanks so much for listening. My name's Elizabeth Peterson. Please be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you.